Hello, this is Carla Wilson Squire. I am your negative chatter interrupter. I am here to disrupt the negative chatter that tells you that you can't do something that you are meant to do. I am here to help you birth your purpose into this world. I believe that if you're listening to me right now, that you have something within you that nobody else can give to this world except for you, because it has your DNA all over it. It is what you were designed to do. It is what you were destined to do. It is your gift. It is your talent. But I know all too well that in life you've experienced some knockdowns, you've experienced some letdowns, you have experienced some disappointments, you have made some mistakes in your life that's caused you to give up and to say that I can't do it. That caused you to say that it must not be meant for me. But I want you to know right now that I am going to impart some words to your spirit, into your mind, into your thoughts and your heart to tell you that yes, you can achieve it. I am here to help you birth your purpose into this world. So listen to me here on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am here every Wednesday morning. And if you want to know more information about what I do, go to carlasquire.com. Well, today I want to talk to you about how do you win? How do you win when your circumstances are telling you otherwise? How do you win when all around you seems like defeat? How do you win when everything that you see looks dark and gloomy? How do you win? Well, I want to talk to you about that, because I know whenever you're trying to achieve something in your life, you're going to be faced with it doesn't look like what you want it to look like. You're going to be faced with it's not manifesting the way you thought it would manifest. That is what you're going to be facing. But I'm of the utmost confidence and believe that that statement holds true, that says to thine own self be true. To thine own self be true. So you have to believe this in your heart and in your mind that you're the winner. You have to hold it in your mind that I'm going to accomplish what I set out to accomplish. And even though when the outside looks bad, and even when the circumstances are saying otherwise, you have it in your mind that you're the winner. So you have to have the standards. You have to have the standards. You have to have the vision. You have to have the plan. But whatever is going on the outside, you are still clarifying that you're the winner. You're still standing on that you're winning. And whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're standing on that fact. I am the winner. I'm standing on what I believe in. I'm standing on that I can achieve this. The outside circumstances look bleak. The outside is telling you that it's nothing. Your mind may be telling you that you'll never be able to accomplish it. But how do you win when your circumstances are saying otherwise? So, I love to be able to break down what I'm talking about. And so when I looked up the definition for win means to gain and secure something as the result of the work that you've put in. Gain and secure something as a result of the work that you have put in. So when it doesn't look like you're winning, you're always winning because you're putting in the work. When it looks like it's not lining up the way you wanted it to line up, you're winning because you're gaining something. See, whenever you're pushing toward a destination, you're learning tidbits, you're learning golden nuggets along the way. So you're always in the winning mode. You're deciding in your mind that it is impossible for me to lose. You're holding in your heart that yes, I'm the winner no matter what the circumstances say, no matter what I see on the outside. But in my mind, I see win. That's how you win when the circumstances are saying otherwise. You're winning because in your mind and in your heart, you're staying focused on the win. You're winning because even when you get knocked down, you're getting back up. I'm trying to help you birth your purpose. I'm trying to help you birth your purpose. And so I know that you're going to be confronted with some disappointments. I know you're going to be confronted with some knockdowns. But when you get knocked down, I want you not to look at the knockdown. I want you not to look at the defeat. I want you to look at the win. What do you see for yourself? See, you got to want it. You got to see it for yourself. I can talk to you all day, but you got to be the one to see it for yourself. You got to be the one to hold true to what is in your mind, what is in your vision. You got to be the one to hold true to that. And so I want to be able to get you to realize that it's going to take everything within you, that even when you're in pain, even when you're suffering along your journey, to still see yourself winning. See, when you're learning in the knockdown or the letdown or in the failure or in the mistake that you've made, when you're learning, now you have ammunition. So when the next round comes about, you know how to maneuver through it. When that next task or that next test come up, now you are armed with some ammunition to be able to know how to do it. You've learned. So you're still winning. I've said this some other times, but when you have a seed and you plant the seed in the ground, it doesn't look like the seed is growing, right? And so when you're trying to achieve something, it's not going to look like anything is happening. But that seed is growing in the ground. That seed is growing in the dirt. That seed is growing because you planted the seed and you've watered the seed and you've nurtured the seed and you're doing whatever you need to do to maintain the seed so the seed will grow. You're putting in the work. And even though you don't see it growing in the ground, it's hidden from you because it's in the ground. But it is going through the process of growth. So it's winning. You're still winning when you don't see yourself growing. You're still accomplishing something along the way when you don't see it. You're still gaining something when you don't see it. How do you win when your circumstances are telling you otherwise? How do you win? You stay focused on the destination. You stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish. You're staying focused on it. That's how you win. You're not focusing on the negative part. You're not focusing on what's not going right. You're staying focused on your best outcome. What is your best outcome? What do you want to see happen? What is the vision? What is in your heart? What is in your mind? Stay focused on that. And so even when the scoreboard is saying 50 to your 10, you're still focusing on I'm the winner. I'm winning. I'm winning. Sometime in life you may not win every game. But you still got to focus on I'm the winner. Sometimes when basketball teams are playing against each other and the scoreboard may be saying the other team has 50 and your team has 20. But they're not looking at that. They're looking at I'm the winner. We're the champions. And so we keep on going. We're the champions and so we can't stop. We're the champions because we're putting in the work. And even when they don't win, they're still learning. They're still gaining something. So they're still winning because they're learning something and they're not quitting. They may have not won that particular game, but when they can get back up and they can learn, it gives them a direction. It gives them fortitude. It gives them ammunition how to do it the next time. So you are still winning. I heard the statement that said, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. Because when you keep on allowing your energy to go into what you can't do, then most of the time that's how it's going to work for you. But when you say, I can do it, that your energy is going into what I can do. I can accomplish this. No matter what is going on the outside, I have in my mind, on the inside of my mind, and I'm saying, I can do this. I can do this. Whatever you're putting your energy towards, that's what's going to grow. I can do this. How do you win in the darkness? How do you win in the letdown? How do you win in the pain? You keep on pushing forward. You keep on having the outlook of win. I'm the winner. How to win when your circumstances are saying otherwise. You're crying some tears, but I want you to still see win. You feel let down, but I still want you to see win. What you was working on didn't come out the way you wanted it to be, but I still want you to see win. You are the winner in the face of defeat. You are the winner in the face of the failure, because you are gaining so much along the way. I heard this saying, and it goes like this. It says, success comes when opportunity meets preparation. Your success is in your preparing yourself. Your success is in what you're learning along the way. See, you can't have the opportunity unless you're prepared. So when the opportunity comes and you're not prepared, you won't be able to accomplish anything. And so you have to prepare yourself. You have to learn. You have to train. You have to keep on going when you're tired. You have to keep on going when everything is telling you no. You have to keep on going. How to win when your circumstances are telling you otherwise. Prepare. Preparation. Success comes when opportunity meets preparation. So you're putting in the work in spite of. You're not giving up no matter what your environment says you're going. So this young man, they was playing in their high school football game, and he said it started off slow. And sometimes in life, you're trying to accomplish something and you're not seeing the results you want to see. It's starting off slow. But he said we had to think in our mind. That we were focused on the win. We have to think in our mind of we're going to win this for ourselves. We're going to win this for our families. We're going to win this for our school. And he said they kept that in their mind. And even when it looked like they were not winning, they kept on focusing on the win. And that's what I need you to do. I need you to stay focused on the win. Stay focused on the win. Celebrate the small wins, and celebrate the small you gaining access in your journey. And it may not seem much, but celebrate whatever it is that you have pushed past. I think that's so important, to celebrate along the way. Maybe you haven't gotten to the place that you want to be at right now, but I need you to still celebrate yourself along the way, because you are making progress, because you're not quitting, because you can only lose if you give up and quit. So picture this with me. You're in a boxing ring, You're in a boxing ring, and your opponent wants to knock you out. Your opponent wants to knock you out. The villain, the enemy, whatever you want to call it, whatever doesn't want you to win wants to knock you out of the race, wants to knock you out of this boxing match. But you're determined to win. You're determined to win. So you're in the boxing ring with your opponent. You're in the boxing ring with your opponent. And your opponent, he deals you a rough blow. He plummets you, and you stagger. You stagger. You stagger. You're in the boxing ring. Remember, you're in the boxing ring. And you stagger. But you still have in your mind that I'm the winner. 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 And so you go a little bit further. You go a little bit further. And then your opponent, the villain, the enemy, whatever you want to call him, he don't want you to win. He don't want you to win. There could be thoughts in your mind saying you can't win. It could be thoughts in your mind that says that you're not good enough. It could be thoughts in your mind that says that you will never accomplish this. That's the negative thoughts that don't want you to win, don't want you to win. But I need you to see it in your mind. See it in your mind. Believe it in your heart. Believe it in your heart that you're the winner. You're the winner. But your opponent, he hits you a good old blow. Oh my God. He hits you a blow that brings you to the ground. And you're on the ground, but you still have in your mind, I'm the winner, I'm the winner. You're suffering on the ground, but you still have in your mind, I'm the winner. Now you have two choices. You have two choices. You have two choices. You can stay there on the ground. What are you going to do right now? What are you going to do? You can stay there on the ground. You can cry and be in pain. You can say, I can't take no more. You can say, why is this happening to me? You're on the ground. You're on the ground. You're on the ground. And your choice is, are you going to get back up? Or are you going to stay in defeat? Are you going to move forward? Or are you going to stay there and blame? What are you going to do? So you can only lose if you give up and quit. It's not about how hard you got hit. It's not about if you got knocked down. It's not about if you made a mistake. It's not about if you don't see your way. It's about you getting back up and not quitting. It is about you seeing in your mind that you're the winner. So you pull on the rope because you're in pain and it's hard for you to get back up. But you're pulling up a little bit at a time. You're pulling up. Slowly but surely you're pulling up. You won't be defeated because you have in your mind that I'm the winner no matter what. I'm the winner. A little at a time, you're getting up. You're getting up. How do you win in the face of defeat? How do you win when your circumstances are saying otherwise? So you're pulling up on the rope. You're pulling up. And a little by little, you're back in the race. That's how you win. You never quit. You're always learning something, even when it looks like you have been defeated. You're always growing. When you're consistent, and when you're persistent, and when you refuse to give up, even though you got knocked down in that boxing ring, you can't lose. You can't lose. So I wanted to make sure you remember my words. How do you win? When your circumstances are telling you otherwise, you don't quit. You get back up. You hold it in your mind that you're the winner. Speak it, believe it, receive it. 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 Put in the work. Believe it in your mind and in your heart. That's how you win when your circumstances are telling you otherwise. All right, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.